All right, Piercen. Obviously, you guys put together a nice run in the second half of the season last year. First half was a bit of a different story. What's it going to take to ensure that you guys get off to a quicker start this year?
Well, we need to start out fast, like you said. We just need to remember that we can actually win games. For a couple of years there, we didn't even think we could win games. Now, I think we've got it in our heart that we want to go out there and win games, so we need to start right away against Leo and start there, and that'll be our first game we play all year, and we should start there with a victory.
I was going to say, the non-conference schedule's not exactly a cakewalk. You guys have Leo and then Heritage before you get in. I mean, is that going to be a good test before you get into the NAC?
Leo has always, they've ran the ACAC all the last 4 years that I've watched, and Heritage, I mean, they've had some good runs, and 2 years ago they had a great team, and so I think that's a great matchup for the first two games to get us ready, because we also play Carroll and Homestead, which are big schools, so we need a good team to get us ready for those conference games.
You look at this offense, you guys bring back quite a bit. How good can this group be?
We can be really good. We brought back, I think we have about 17 starters from last year. We do have a few guys playing both ways, so this year's going to be a pretty good year. Our defense is looking really well. Last night we looked really, really good, and we didn't give up a yard against that's our second team, but hey, when it comes to game time, we'll be ready.
As far as the guys you'll be thrown to, I believe you got two starters back at receiver, one back at tight end. Tell me about those guys.
Reggie Hayes is back, and Nate Burrows, my two wide receivers. Reggie had a good year last year. Had about, I think, 6 touchdowns. Jeremy Davis is an all-state tight end, and he's a good target. He's about 6'2", and he can run like a deer, is what we always say, and he's sure hands. He catches about everything thrown at him.
How important is it to have that rapport, not just with one guy, but you got 3 guys out there that you're familiar with?
Oh, it's great. Plus, I've been throwing to those guys since middle school. I mean, we're all seniors, and then the line, you got to give them a big shout out. I mean, it's the same line as last year, and they're going to be really good. I mean, we got one senior on the line. He's going to lead them through it, and we got a couple young guys that are going to need some leadership, and they'll follow good leadership.
Obviously, people are going to be looking at you after the season that you had last year. How do you handle those expectations, and how do you build on what you accomplished last year?
I think you just take it full on. I mean, you take it what you did last year, and you just want to do better. I mean, you just don't want to be satisfied with what you had last year, because last year we went 6-6, and I wasn't satisfied with that. Lost in the sectional. I mean, you want to win. You want to go as far as you can in the fall, and you just want to keep playing. And just never be satisfied is what we always play for.
Your numbers were almost dead even down the middle, passing yardage versus rushing yardage. I mean, do you expect that to be pretty balanced again this year?
Yeah, I expect to run the ball a lot. We have a couple new running backs back, so I believe that if we can get them running the ball, I think that would be a plus for us. Because I love defense, so I love playing defense, and if I don't have to run the ball as much, I can play defense, and we'll just be that much better of a team.